Let's talk about genetics. What are genetics? And I'm going to put it in a simple way so that everybody can get it. Genetics are what make up your being. If you don't know what I mean by being, it's what makes up who you are and what you are. For example, are you a cat? Are you a dog? Are you a tree? Are you a plant? Right. Now you know what genetics are. They're responsible for your manifestation or the way that your reality looks, the way that your life plays out, and all those. It is responsible for everything that has to do with you. So, once again, genetics are the aspects of you that make up you, the aspects of your being that makes you into what you are. You don't have to know a scientific explanation of what genetics are. You already know what your genes are because it's within your genes, it's within your DNA. Everybody has a blueprint and everybody has a template. If you don't know what a blueprint is and you don't know what a template is, I suggest you search up those words and get to know the definitions of those words so that you can be familiar with what I'm saying. Now, everything has a blueprint. Your genetic template is written within your blueprint. This is very high level stuff here. So I want everybody to be able to understand what I'm saying. And yes, understand is a word. Every single sound that you can possibly make has a meaning. And if a sound has a meaning, that makes it a word. For example, you hearing Japanese people speak all the time or other type of languages. You don't understand what they're saying. You're like, what? There's no way that's a word, that's a language. Ain't no way you said something, bro. But it does have meaning because everything does. But y'all get what I'm trying to say though. Like certain times, bro, like Arabic. I seen people speaking Arabic, and I'm like, yo, hey, what the fuck are you talking about, son? Ain't no way you talking gibberish. No offense to people that talk Arabic. I'm just making an example. Even language is embedded within your DNA because it's responsible for formulating different aspects of yourself, kind of like your perception, your energetic state of being, the way that you choose to behave and think, even the way that your thoughts look, right? Because certain people think very different. Like Japanese, Chinese people think completely different than we think, right? And thereby they move in a completely different way. The things they do are the way they walk, right? Not just the way they look, but everything is different, right? That is due to their genetics. Now, how did we learn English? Colonizers, right? When beings invaded this land and shit, based on what we were told, right? Because I wouldn't be surprised if it goes even deeper than that. And in fact, I know it does. But I'm not going to go into all that right now. This is about your genetics, right? Not everybody inherits the same genetics, obviously. This is a very important topic and conversation that I feel every being should know about. Why should every being know about their genetics? Mm, maybe because it's what you are your genetics. So why would any being want to know about themselves? Why would you want to know about you? Imagine you didn't know your name and everybody calling you by this name. You're not going to answer to that name because you don't even know that's your name. You don't even know they talking to you. You probably will feel it instinctually like, oh shit, is that person talking to me? But you ain't going to answer to the name. Right? So how do you know some shit belong to you? What if you genetically connected to this planet and this planet belongs to you? And now that you walking around here paying rent in your own planet. And there's alien people that came from elsewhere forcing you to pay rent. Huh? What if you learned that? So do you see the importance in knowing about your genetics and what you are, who you are? How did you get here? Why did you get here? Right? Like a lot of people, when they hear me talking about this, they try to act like, oh, you're doing too much. You always want to take things deep. This is a wannabe deep thinker type of guy. But it's because they're not even close to understanding what I'm saying. So those of you that do get it, you are in a very special, important position, bro. Because you are leading your lineage. Because of you, your bloodline gets a chance to be better. Gets the chance to transcend and ascend to heavenly realms and heavenly realities. Because you're creating that, because you know. If it wasn't because of you, bro, your lineage probably be fucked. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Peace. Love y'all.